Hello everybody, it's all Weeb, and today we're going to play some Orwell. I'm not quite sure what kind of game this really is. I did a little bit of research and I'm honestly not sure what to think about it. If what I know is right, it's one of those choice games, but it seems to be a little bit more than that. Instead of me going on and on about the theories that I have behind this, let's just get right into it, shall we? Profile 1. Let's create one. Congratulations. Sure, I can pick a profile photo. Him, her. Oh, so we get to pick like basic profile. You know, honestly, that guy looks a lot more like me than I care to admit. Enter a name. Now, Weeb would be my regular name that I'd go with, but I don't know. I feel like I should take this game a little bit more seriously than I normally do, even though I take everything extremely seriously. You look like a Miles. Miles Morales. You may now enter your name. Oh wait, this is an actual email? Answering your email will allow us to inform you about updates on your Orwell case, potential new cases, and monthly e-letters about news related to products and more. Your information will be handled with care and not used for any other purpose. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my behalf. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdictions of the nation. Okay. I'm not sure if that email thing was like legit, but let's just, okay, we're logging in, I get, okay. I'm just glad it's not like one of those, okay. April 12, 2017 at 7:48 p.m. What? Is it... Are we keeping an eye on people? Are we, like, being peekers? Well, less so that, but am I like a crazy government agent or something? And we're watching over all of the regular people of the world? Police record found. Oh, so... They use it to watch people and, like, find, like, not villains, but, like, criminals? And people who have criminal reports and records of basically just searching for people? I do like the art style, though. It's very colorful, very beautiful. Also, blowing things up is not exactly the best way to, get that girl to like you. And then somebody fell over? So I'm guessing the girl with the blue hair did this? Is that the implication that's happening? Episode 1. The clock were striking 13. But clocks don't strike 13, silly. Oh, Symes. You're online. Good. Okay. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together, we will form both the first and last line of defense against terrorism. Oh, so we're good guys. Okay. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out Orwell's system under real circumstances. Select from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Pardon me. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. I have activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper and the National Beholder will bring you up to speed. Headlines. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profile open unknown person file once you're done. Okay, so bomb... I can't read. Oh my lord, I'm terrible. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. No, it killed the making out couple! They were my ship. Explosion destroys Freedom Memorial in Bonton. Bonton? 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities received strange letter. Approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with the police confirming the explosive device was homemade and triggered a short distance away from the using cell phone signals. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song, the thoughts are free, and have reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine. Wait. Blaine? Like, Old Man Blaine from Pokemon? I mean, if Old Man Blaine's gonna be the Prime Minister, I honestly can't say much against this. I'm actually all for it. I can just imagine him looking all fly, with his fedora, and his regular outfit. I think it's a red with white? Probably. I'm not sure. Either way, he immediately issued the public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the preparations have been brought to justice. Okay? Profile holds all the known information of those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that CCTV footage showed before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. Is that... Oh! Okay. Wait, there's more in here? Parisian president about negotiations with opposition, violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Movie shooting completed. I mean, there's a lot of lore here. Okay, well, I guess we should open up everything, right? Movie shooting of the gray shot. Okay, so what I understand is that everything here might be interconnected. So the bomb is what we're focusing on, but the bomb might be connected to the negotiations in Triflith being failed. I don't know if it connected the movie shooting. I mean, it could be an actress from the movie that did it, but I'm not quite sure. Watergate, Cassandra, July 10th, 2016. The highlighted elements of the record are pieces of data able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case. Any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into the profile and upload them to our server. So definitely her profile. Watergate Cassandra, her name. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest has just been unlocked, and with this info we will progress. So she assaulted a police officer. That's kinky. And then we drag it to Orwell. Great. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be assessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I mean, to an extent. Like, if I'm going to the movies and a friend that I didn't invite or whatever, or somebody that I just didn't know would just be there, then that's a coincidence. But if I post on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, whatever, that I'm going out to some movie theater near where I live, and all of a sudden somebody also comes up to that same movie theater, then it's a little bit less of a coincidence and more like they probably stalked me. Because if you could not tell by my profile photo, I'm quite a handsome man. I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer, and you'll see what I mean. Is there anything else? Okay. Let's read a little bit of this first. She was suspected and was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping over the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands immediately behind her head, the suspect cooperated immediately. Did she even do it? Is this woman a terrorist? Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. She wasn't taken away. We saw her right there, so obviously something's fishy here. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing. Cassandra W., who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project safety bill. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, the police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession. Now things are sounding to be a little bit more... are making a lot more sense. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by any chance? There are people who believe in radical change. Like, if you guys seen a single episode of Black Lightning, spoilers, by the way, if you haven't, it's on Netflix, so just as a forewarning. Thunder, his daughter, she ended up destroying that memorial that spoke for quote-unquote racism. I mean, I don't know much about the background, so probably it did, but she ended up blowing that up. And she always did... She wasn't extremely artsy, but she was kind of artsy. So I can understand wanting to do radical change, and at least she wanted to make a difference. Perhaps Cassandra's the same way. Oh yes, one does... It's good that you think ahead, but let's focus on the current objective first. I've held back a new document for you. I'll grant you access when you're done. The incident occurred during the rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration. Demonstration for what, though? The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Great, you have found another document. But before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourselves are the only ones allowed to access documents of a targeted person. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. Okay, so I think this is one of the choices matters things. So if I do or put bad information, it might be a true problem. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass it on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress the case. Okay, so I need to... Obviously, he wants me to go to the portfolio, but can I check the other things? Like the negotiation in Triflith? I guess it's not necessary right now. Okay. Colorful... Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right below the rainbow. Glad you found me. I finally found the courage to quit my dull day job to focus on my art career. And I have put my stuff on port.folio. Below, you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking the arrows on the left and the right side of the pictures below. Find something you like? Why, of course you do, because they're so freaking awesome. Leave a message on my Utel account, the Cassie92. And tell me which piece you'd like. I'm going to make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go to have fun. businessman's title those the businessman's forgotten daughter. Christmas present for my darling. I know the util account's going to be important. Good, you found a chat handle that will allow us to overhear any conversations on that account. Wait, what? We have to eavesdrop on people? Well, I mean, I figured that's what the listener thing meant, but I didn't think it would be literally. Okay, this is getting a lot more interesting. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they have started. I don't think any other thing is important other than this, so I guess this is just key to move on to the listener. No communications recorded. Christmas present. Oh, she's in a relationship. Okay, I didn't. Daughter of entrepreneurs. Okay. Colorful inhabitant in Wonderland right now. I don't think that's necessary. Interesting. We should find out what that job was. See, I think we got a ping. I'm not sure where the ping is. Oh, April 13th. Session. Unknown person. ... Hey, you. Hey, Jossie. ... I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Okay, so she stole his credit card, so she's always in need for money. I'm in the middle of buying all that Bonton, that premium card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. She stole a credit card of an unknown person? Well, I mean, if you're about to find out who she's talking about, we could lock it from the owner. No, lucky for you, I don't mind. She's gonna spurge. Which is Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, and all-around badass Evan Mine. She stole the credit card from her lawyer? Really? I think he's her boyfriend. We should be able to track the card of this Langley and lock it for him. Done. No, really, no need to thank me, Mr. Langley. Now, if a profile for a related person, it can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for the targeted person and can only be extracted from the relative profiles. Won't shut up. I guess I'd get a shitload of wine and you have to get the client of yours pretty buzzed, huh? Whatever. Get some of those big farm... Watergate Pharma, does that ring a bell? We knew she was a daughter to entrepreneurs, and I think that was a really important piece of information. Exactly. Procedure closing raises multiple suspicions. Investigation into a malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to the lack of evidence. It's speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. That is Orwell informs me that you've just encountered conflicting data chunks. Whenever the content of the two data chunks are at odds with one another, those shows are conflicted. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the other will be invalid immediately. I'd highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed. Though, this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse your choice. Criminal closed case. One show conflict. There's one conflict with this unknown data chunk. Well, I mean, both the family for the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. Relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment of hearing the results of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have father of 2 young sons, was rushed to the hospital at the incident mid-July, where he's still in an induced coma, unresponsive to treatment. Now, if I'm looking at a case file, either one I'd believe, if I'm being honest. Because the problem is that I think the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome of the favor. A lot of this... But she was taken, and she was in a crowd, and she was sent to jail by hitting a guy in the back of the head. She was crying, I assume with pure guilt, at least based off of the information that is given to me. So, logically, with somebody with a family like hers, with the large amounts of money, I'd say that this one makes more sense than this one. Yeah, but we're not sure if they did. That's merely a possibility. Both of them are strong possibilities, but I'm willing to bet. I need to read into what their company is before I make an actual decision. These are just drugs, company. Inseparable Progress, Bruno Watergate, Cassandra Watergate Jr. COO. Come on. I don't need the new thing. That's important. Appointed to be COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably one of her parents. Being an artist and junior COO seems quite odd. She also mentioned that she quit a dull job, didn't she? So she probably quit being junior COO. She is their daughter. Like, that's not a problem. That's the exact same person, except she dyed her hair blue. Obviously, she dyed her hair blue. Documents that you have already been reviewed may be updated from time to time as the events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may take a look and see if there are any new information available. Okay, so essentially, I'm going to keep that one, only for the sheer fact that right now we know she's blue. So if we're looking for her, we're going to be looking for brown if we find it. So I don't think we need that right now. Criminal rates continue to drop. Safety bill. Safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes created to... Okay. Safety bill also paid the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration, general travel into or transiting through the nation. It also became mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded as potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill came into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of crime and terrorism committed have been decreasing continuously, and the trend is ongoing to date. Okay, I don't think that any of this is necessary. It did give us a little bit more information on the bill, but I don't think that we needed to know any more of that. Projects. Is there something here that I missed? I don't think so. Oh, positions. Oh, wait. What about people? Leader of the nation, Robert Blaine. You know, he does not look like how I imagined him to look. Mainly because I imagined him to look like Blaine from Pokemon, but that's fine. Mr. Faulkner created the Partis Peace Camping mission. Participate? Donate, volunteer, become a member, join. What is it there that I... Company jobs? We are urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. This is important. Oh, maybe I was wrong and nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. I mean, that's what I figured. Okay, I want to read everything, but at the same time, I don't want to read it if it's not necessary to the case. So, what we're looking for is not her portfolio. Okay, we need to go back to not criminal rates continue to drop. This one. This one conflicts with this one, and I do not know. Because I don't want to blatantly accuse people of something that is not a thing. But I also do not want to completely close off that case, if that makes sense. So at the same time, this just says, parents resolve to illegal means to close the target person's criminal case. That, we're not sure about that. This is what they say, but is it really the case? Honestly, I'm taking that. That's what I figured. A pity CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe it will today. Currently, I'm thinking our Miss Watergate underwent quite a radical change, don't you agree? Let's find out what happened between these two lives of hers. What may have caused this radical shift? I'm not sure either. Timeline? Yes, see, there's no point in updating her thing. Art, music, activism? What a lineup. Woohoo! First day of freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate. Despised puppy. Woohoo! First day of freedom, far away from the shackles of Watergate Pharma. What? Who's gonna pay for your stuff now? Mommy and Daddy won't like this. Listen, Jake, I'm not Daddy's little girl anymore. My art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't worry about me. You've despised puppies of the state. You've finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but congratulate you. These are my personal wishes from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck you all, you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Okay, so something happened and now she extremely hates the government. Oh, I work for the government! Lit. Well, Miss Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Sweetie, what's the matter? Totally doesn't sound like you. You've been hung up for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'll feel much better. Mary, just shut the fuck up, okay? Oh, wow. I did not realize that this game would have a lot of cussing. Thank you. I do apologize, YouTube. Please don't demonetize me. I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend. No matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. She's in a relationship with Joseph Langley. Officially, with her lawyer might be noteworthy. I mean, honestly, when he said, "Did you steal my credit card?" and she's like, "Yeah, I did," and he's like, "Oh, it's okay, babe." Like, he didn't say babe, but I know, like, in my brain, babe was there. The Beholder actually wrote about me being freaking redeemed of this prize, not mentioned expectations by my parents. It makes the click go boom, doesn't it? At least you're redeemed. I want to blow off steam together with the late night shopping tour. Not today. I have a date this evening. Heart. Oh, what a lucky one. Case closed. Congratulations. Never had any doubts about it. Kiddo, you're my heroine. Both in the heroic and the drug way. Honestly, me too. Thousands of cans, but no proof. We've shown the world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead people into believing false promises. Cams for safety? One big lie. The concert was amazing. There's something fishy going on here. There's something really fishy going on here, and I can't tell what it is. Cassie's going point and mommy and daddy. Jake is just a dick. I like you, Jake. Concentra shall be known as Catharsis Juliet Carrington in contact with header alias name suggested by her Juliet Carrington. I think that's alias name. You know, on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's good to record everyday aliases. Then we can match data chunks to target persons whenever they're using them. To your little activist group? Okay, now I need to. That is definitely important. An activist group. Is there anything more specific? Okay, so that's typing. Lit. Hey, did you hear about Freedom Plaza bombing? You better not say I did it. Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. I'm pretty sure she did it. Already enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Come on. Darling, you don't have to justify yourself to anybody. Especially not to me. Meaning her presence from the bombing could be coincidence at all. Reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. And Goldex accepted me into thought. Okay, so the name... Thought? Interesting. Shows her current attitude if she's following the right person. You could have... Yeah, I would not have been called a terrorist in all the papers. You were not a terrorist. Ain't I? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it. What? Literally, this is the conversation. Your card's not working here. I can't buy anything. Have you gone bankrupt or something? Unless you went on a serious shopping spree, there should be plenty of money on there. I guess I'll go with that wine then. I want to see where this conversation goes. It's the gossip in me. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. Surprisingly, I had a schedule and I can't be postpone it. You gotta be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Exclamation point 1. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every freaking where. ... Why are you constantly doing this to me? Darling, just please calm down. Have you taken your methadone? Yes, dang it. What's methadone? Look it up for me, please. ... Darling, please, it's nothing that So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up to an appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine, don't you understand that? Oh no, I totally understand. Don't risk losing that very important client of yours. Now, Cassie, don't be like that. I get it. I'm just not an important client anymore. No, Cassie. Aww. Going home now in case I'm getting off the priority list of yours anytime soon. Please. Aww. Pobrecita. Poor baby. She just wants her boyfriend. That mugshot just wants her boyfriend. Well, anyway, guys, I don't know how long this has been going on, but I'm really into this. I didn't want the episode to be too long, so hopefully it's not extremely long. Anyway, if you did stick through this far, thank you. And please feel free to leave a like and comment down below anything you want to talk about, specifically this game. I've never heard of it before, but apparently it's doing really good, I guess. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one.